The power within. What is energy? Energy, it's a big word, right? But what does it really mean? Well, energy is simply the ability to do work. Work can be anything from moving a muscle to powering a city. Everything we do requires energy. Without energy, our world would be a very different place. Think about it. You need energy to ride your bike, play video games, and even just breathe. Energy is everywhere. It's what makes things happen. Energy and action fueling our lives. Energy is the driving force behind our daily lives. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to sleep, we are constantly using energy. We use energy to cook our food, light our homes, and power our cars. Without energy, our world would come to a standstill. Just imagine a world without lights, cars, or computers. That's a world without energy. Energy is essential for our survival and progress. Kinetic energy, the energy of motion. Kinetic energy is the energy of motion. Anything that moves has kinetic energy. The faster something moves, the more kinetic energy it has. A speeding train has more kinetic energy than a slow-moving bicycle. Think about a roller coaster. As it climbs the hill, it gains potential energy. Then when it races down the track, that potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is all around us. Potential energy, stored and ready to go. Potential energy is stored energy. It's the energy that an object has because of its position or state. A book held above the ground has potential energy. If you drop it, the potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. Think of a stretched rubber band. It has potential energy because of its stretched state. When you release it, the potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. Potential energy is waiting to be unleashed. Section 5. Thermal energy, feeling the heat. Thermal energy is heat energy. It's the energy that comes from the movement of atoms and molecules within an object. The hotter an object is, the more thermal energy it has. A cup of hot coffee has more thermal energy than a glass of cold water. We use thermal energy to cook our food, heat our homes, and generate electricity. The sun is a massive source of thermal energy. Thermal energy keeps us warm and powers our world. Section 6. Electrical energy, the shocking truth. Electrical energy is the energy of moving electrons. Electrons are tiny particles that carry an electrical charge. Electrical energy powers our homes, schools, and businesses. It's also used to power many of our devices, like phones, computers, and televisions. Think of a light bulb. When you flip the switch, electrical energy flows through the filament, causing it to glow. Electrical energy is an essential part of modern life. Section 7. Chemical energy, powering our world. Chemical energy is stored in the bonds of molecules. When these bonds are broken, energy is released. Fuels like gasoline, coal, and natural gas store chemical energy. When these fuels are burned, they release energy in the form of heat and light. Even the food we eat contains chemical energy. Our bodies break down the food we eat to release energy that we can use. Chemical energy powers our world and fuels our bodies. Section 8. Nuclear energy, the mighty atom. Nuclear energy is stored in the nucleus of an atom. It's the energy that holds the nucleus together. Nuclear energy can be released through nuclear fission, which is the splitting of an atom's nucleus. This process releases a tremendous amount of energy. Nuclear power plants use nuclear fission to generate electricity. While nuclear energy can be a powerful source of energy, it also comes with risks, such as nuclear waste. Nuclear energy is a powerful force, but it must be handled with care. Section 9. Renewable energy, the future of energy. Renewable energy sources are those that can be replenished naturally. These sources include solar, wind, hydro, geothermal, and biomass energy. Solar energy comes from the sun, wind energy comes from the wind, hydro energy comes from water, geothermal energy comes from the heat inside the earth. Biomass energy comes from plants and animals. Renewable energy sources are sustainable and environmentally friendly. They are becoming increasingly important as we look for ways to reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. The future of energy is renewable.